Hey guys, I am Pixel Dan, and today we're going to be checking out the Masters of the Universe Revelation Beastman from the Masterverse series. That is right, my friends. We're going to take a look at this Beastman as he appeared in the series. This, of course, being sort of his post-giant incident look. So it's kind of like his newer look, but I'm pretty excited for this one. So let's dive right in and check it out. So, of course, he does come in the same style window box packaging that the other Masterverse figures come inside of, complete with some gorgeous artwork on the spine as well as on the back by the amazingly talented Eamon O'Donoghue. Once we pull Beastman outside of the packaging, we can bring in the tape measure here to see that the figure stands at the 7-inch height, which is about what all the figures in this line stand at, but Beastman still feels bigger. And I think part of that is because he's got this more hunched over look to his back. I love this big tuft of hair, by the way, that is on his back there. And he's just got like a wider body there. He's much bulkier. And I actually really like this. One of the things I like about this particular look is it definitely feels like it's got a little bit of that 2000X influence to it. I'm glad to see Beastman as kind of like a big, hulking type character again. I think that is actually pretty cool. So really, really well done. As I stated, this is based on the way he appeared in the majority of the Revelation series, so he does have a little bit of a different look to him. He's got this crazy, like, braided beard. You can see he's got, like, 3 beard ponytails? I don't know, is that what you would call those? But he still has some of the white makeup on his face, though the face paint's a little different than we typically see it. White there with the blue around the eyes. I love the face, though. Love that grimace there with the clenching teeth. I love how the jaw is, kind of sticking out a little bit from the rest of his face. I don't know, it's a very beastly look, and I actually think he looks very vicious. I like that quite a bit. And this Beastman has definitely seen some battle. He's got some scars you can see poking through his fur on his chest there. But all in all, I love the overall look of this. You can see it's got that furry sculpt all the way through and through. You got these tufts of hair that are on the forearms as well as kind of on the backs of the legs, on the calves there, and even coming down on his feet, where thank goodness he's actually got clawed toes and not the sock feet like we've got on the vintage and on the origins there. He's wearing sort of like this newer blue loincloth piece. It looks very, very cool. So all in all, I really dig the look of this guy. I like the size of this guy. And I think it's a very nice clean look and a really nice sculpt to boot. So, articulation-wise, what can we expect here? It is in line with the rest of the figures, though I mentioned he's got that hunched-over look, so the head is kind of more on the front of the figure rather than sitting on a neck post there, but it's still ball-jointed, so you can still kind of look left and right, though obviously that looks a little weird, the way it kind of turns left and right there. It can slightly move up and down, which is definitely good, especially since he's got that hunched-over look, so you can definitely get him to kind of look more forwards, which I like. The arms can go outwards at the shoulders, move forwards and backwards. You got the swivel at the bicep. You do have nice double joints at the elbow there. The wrists can swivel, and you got the hinge joints there as well. You do have the joint at the torso that allows it to roll all the way around at the midsection. You can also swivel at the waist there. The legs can go outwards. You can see they're nice tight joints too. So legs can go outwards. Interesting, he is not wearing anything under that loincloth. So you can move forwards and backwards. Swivel at the thigh cut. You do have double joints at the knee there. Swivel at the shin where the boot cut would be. And then the ankles can go up, down, and rock side to side. All the joints are thankfully tight on this one, so he feels really good. Should have some good posing options there. And the hands that I've got on him currently are like the big open hands where you can see like the claws on the fingers, and I actually like that quite a bit. But like a lot of the figures in the Masterverse line, you do have the ability to swap these out. So in addition to the open hands, we do have 2 closed fists. So if you want Beastman ready to do some punching, you can easily attach those fists there. And then, of course, in addition to those, we also have 2 gripping hands. So either side, it's the same grip for either hand. And of course, that would be to hold on to his signature weapon, which is his whip. Now, I like this. He's got kind of like a new design to the overall handle there, but it still looks very classic. It even has like the little hand guard coming out there. And then the whip itself is the same type of rope that we saw with the whip in Origins there. So this is pretty nice. And he actually does get a pretty good grip on this. It's a really like awkward shaped handle there. So it is a bit hard to squeeze into his hands, but you can kind of flex the fingers out there. And the good thing is once you get in his hands, he actually does have a pretty good grip on it, which I like quite a bit. So you can get him holding on to that whip there. Now, one thing I want to point out, he does have what looks like a little holster here on the side, but the handle of the whip does not go through that. You could slide the hand guard through there. I don't know if this is the way it's meant to look, but it really feels awkward and out of place, feels a little too big, so doesn't quite work. Almost feels like maybe there should be a whip that's just a handle without the whip out of it that would maybe go in there. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but this particular accessory doesn't seem to fit there too well. So I don't know, kind of strange that we've got that there, but otherwise, I like that quite a bit. All right, guys, it's comparison time. So let's go ahead and take a look at this new Beastman alongside all the other Beastman releases from throughout the years. One thing I definitely want to point to is that one from the 2002 series. You can really see kind of like the similarities, I think, between that one and this new one with the overall kind of shape of the character there, which is something that I just really do like about this new one quite a bit. And there you go, my friends. That is a look at the brand new Masterverse Beastman figure. Honestly, I like this one quite a bit. I like that he's got a bit of a new look, but still looks like the character, so it makes him stand out as something a little bit different than what we've received from all the prior versions. But again, love the 2000X. Obvious influences with this particular figure. Like that he's a little bit bigger, that hunched over back, a little bit more beastly. I think it suits this figure very well. So this particular figure, I believe, is part of the second wave of Masterverse figures, which has been on store shelves for quite some time. I ordered mine from Big Bad Toy Store, so happy hunting, my friends, and until next time.